Ladies and gentlemen, the BP oil spill in the Gulf was out of control simply because there's nothing on the market that is big enough, will take in enough oil to recover from that spill. My name is David Skadeland. I'm an inventor, and my company is Creative Green Ideas. And I believe I have a solution. I have developed a skimmer that will skim just about anything that floats. Take it directly from the surface of the water to a storage facility with no power, no moving parts, no biohazardous materials involved. And it's so simple, just about anybody can make it. Now, where can it be used? It can be used at airports. It can be used any place you have fuel spills. It can be pulled, it can be pushed, it can be a ship. It can be the front of a barge. Because the simplicity of this symbol. How many of you know what a john boat is? Or a flat bottom boat? As that boat goes through the water, the bow of that boat is flat. Anything that's floating is pushed down under the water, past the boat, and pops out the back, and floats. My system is exactly the same way, except in the back we put a tank. That tank now collects whatever's floating. So whether it's oil, whether it's plastic, whether it's whatever it is you are trying to collect. It can be used by the Department of Energy. It can be used by anybody that the biofuel industry that's collecting plants skim off the surface. Now you say, David, you said take it directly from the surface to the tank. Well, if you pull a vacuum, I'm going to take a glass of water and put it upside down in a sink and pull it up. It's filled with water. All you have to do is fill your container with water first, whether that be a barge or whatever, and then your oil comes in, it floats to the top of the container. When that container is full, you disconnect it. Now, I'm an inventor. I have volunteers that have helped me. I have a working model that's you've seen out front here. But my challenge is I'm not an entrepreneur. I can invent. I'm great at creativity, but I don't do a very good job of business. I want to give everything away. My daughter in the apartment, she said, Dad. Thank you.
I'm trying to understand, when materials on the top of the water, going through on a boat or something, a portion of that material that the boat cuts through spins underwater, doesn't exactly pop right up right away. How is that?
The speed of the boat and whatever you're taking up. In other words, the container behind it, if you're going at a faster speed, has to be longer. It's going to take a while. The sides are brought down so nothing can come out the side. So that on a john boat, you just extend 2 arms down. So that as the john boat goes forward, it doesn't push it out the sides also.
So what is this thing made of?
You make it out of whatever you want. Make it out of plywood. I made that one out of plastic. You can make it out of steel. It can be manufactured as a one-piece unit, and then basically connect it to a tank as long as you're... Now you can also connect pumps to it. So
you're looking to license this, or are you looking to manufacture it? Or...
I am looking for someone to do it for me. I also have a flue system that will take 90% of the pollutants out of the air. I have a system to control Japanese beetles. I have a jet ski flood control system that will pump 76,000 gallons per hour. But folks, I don't know what to do with this stuff. Somebody who can market it, who can take this stuff that I've got and put it out out there and give it to the world that they want to and make a profit coming back using the internet and things like that. Excuse me, I've got 3 broken ribs. I just had an accident, punched through the lung, and so I'm a little bit of pain. Just being in front of people is pain.
Have you spoken to any environmental groups or governmental agencies?
No. I'm an inventor. I don't let anything out. Everything's secret until the very end. And then
But if you're willing to give it away, that may be some
that would be great.
good groups, and perhaps they would license it.
Yeah. I think that would environmental groups, government agencies, anything. What my envision is to blast it out there to everybody in the world, and then anyway, I want to give it out there, and then I'll get donations back, or somebody says, David, this is fantastic. You helped us in the flooded area. Here's $5. And so that's the way I am. And if I gave this to somebody to use, shared it with somebody I would take a small profit, and they, since they're doing all the risks, would